to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Jace, and this is actually my first YouTube video, and I'm very excited. Now, for my first YouTube video, I will be recording a video based on 2 drinks that I consume. One is going to be my apple cider vinegar and lemon water concussion, and the other one is going to be a protein shake that I consume after I work out. If you guys are interested, just keep on watching. I'll tell you a little bit about both. And then I'll go ahead and show you how I make both those drinks. The first one's very simple. The second one's very simple as well, but the second one is my favorite. I love this protein shake, and I'm sure if you guys try, you guys will love it too. First drink, it is a apple cider vinegar and lemon water concussion. Now, I drink this every day because when I was doing research, a lot of people said that it was giving them energy and that it's beneficial because it helps them losing weight. And after I dug up some research and actually did it myself, I feel that it has helped me in some type of way. And the way that it has helped me is that it does give me a little bit of energy in the morning, and it does give me that little extra push that I need to get up and get my day going. So that's why I consume it. I've also noticed that when I consume the apple cider vinegar and lemon water, it fills me up enough to start my day, to where I don't have to eat until like an hour and a half or 2 hours later. I think that's okay, but I will still fuel my body because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I do consume that early in the morning, and then I have a fruit to start me off with before I go to the gym, because I go to the gym in the morning, but I don't like to eat anything really heavy before I go to the gym because I don't like how I feel when I'm full. I can't work out to my full potential. So like I said, I do eat a piece of fruit, or I do eat maybe some cooked vegetables before I work out, and then I go to the gym, and then when I come back, I do eat my breakfast because it's usually the morning time. So I'll eat either an oatmeal, or I'll have scrambled eggs with vegetables. And usually when I do scrambled eggs, I do 1 egg white and I do 1 yolk and 2 egg whites, and scramble some vegetables in there. When I do oatmeal with like almonds and strawberries and blueberries, and I add a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon in there, and it tastes really good. But to get back on my drink, the apple cider vinegar and lemon water is what I do drink. I also found out that what it does is that it also helps aids in digestion. So that's how the losing weight plays in there. What it does is that apple cider vinegar and lemon both have acid in it, and usually when you consume food, your food has to break down and consume acid in order to break down. When you already have the lemon water and the apple cider vinegar, you already have acid in your stomach. Therefore, your food doesn't have to work in order to produce acid to break down the food. You already have the acid in there. The acid is already breaking down the food as soon as you eat it. Now for my second drink, it is the wheat protein. Now this is my favorite protein shake that I've actually made up on my own, and I really like. What it has is, it has the wheat protein vanilla flavored. It has raw organic honey. I also add chia seeds, I add peanut butter, and I add frozen bananas. And of course they're ripe because ripe bananas are sweeter. The reason why I freeze my bananas are because I don't like to add ice in my wheat protein because it waters it down when I add water, and it's like a very liquidy. I like to have more of a thick kind of consistency shake, more like if it was a milkshake. So that's why I freeze my banana. I add chia seeds because chia seeds are rich in fiber, and fiber also helps in digestion, and it also helps you keep you fuller for a longer time. So that's really good to help you lose weight. Honey, I add honey because honey is a natural sweetener, and I usually have a sweet tooth like almost every day. So whenever I'm craving something sweet, I just add honey on whatever I eat, and it makes it taste so much better. And peanut butter, I don't know if I mentioned that I add peanut butter, but I do add a teaspoon of peanut butter, and I love peanut butter, and I just go ahead and add it there just because I like it. Peanut butter with banana is really good to me, and I thought it would be weird with the honey, but it actually tastes really good. So if you guys want to see how I make these drinks, just continue watching, and I recommend you guys try it, especially wheat protein because it's my favorite. So if you're interested, just keep on watching, and if you like what you see, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Okay guys, to start off, I will be doing my apple cider vinegar with water and lemon drink. Now that I have everything ready, I'll go ahead and start off with pouring 8 to 12 ounces of water in my cup. After I have everything poured in my cup, I'll go ahead and pour 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into my cup of water. After pouring my apple cider vinegar into my cup of water, I'll go ahead and grab my lemon and squeeze half of a lemon into my cup. Now I like to drink this early in the morning before I work out. I feel like it gives me energy and it helps me get through my workouts. Now the acid in both the apple cider vinegar and the lemon help with digestion. So it's really good to drink this early in the morning before you eat breakfast or eat anything, and that will help break down all the foods you eat for the rest of the day. My post-protein shake. Now for my post-protein shake, I use whey protein, honey, chia seeds, peanut butter, and a ripe banana. Now to start off, we're going to go ahead and be using the whey protein. I like to get the vanilla flavor, and I got this from Whole Foods. Next I got is the Mountain Ridge raw honey. Raw honey is always the best to get, and I got this from Food Lion. Next I got chia seeds. Don't mind the glass jar it's in. I like to collect my glass jars just to put stuff in. Next we have is our peanut butter, and I like the creamy texture, and I got this from Whole Foods as well. Of course, your 8 ounces of water and a ripe banana. I like to freeze my bananas, so I'll go ahead and put them in the freezer before I work out. And of course, a tablespoon and teaspoon to measure everything. So since I already froze my bananas, I'll go ahead and put my plate of bananas right there. And to start off with, I'm going to go ahead and put my ripe banana in the blender. Let's go ahead and put everything in there. Next, I will be getting my raw honey, and I will be only using a teaspoon of honey just because I don't want to overdo it with the sweetness. Honey is so amazing. I love honey. After I put my honey in there, I'll be moving into my peanut butter. I'll just be using the same teaspoon. Go ahead and get my peanut butter ready. Peanut butter is also good to eat, but of course in moderation. Go ahead and put everything in there. It gets kind of sticky sometimes. Alright, after I got my peanut butter in there, I'll move into my water. Now, I did not put everything in because I don't like it to be very watery. I kind of like a thick consistency when it comes to my protein shake. Now for the protein, you will be putting 1 scoop of the whey protein in there. If you put too much, then it'll be thicker, but 1 scoop will do it. Alright, moving on to my chia seeds. For my chia seeds, I'll go ahead and get a tablespoon just because the chia seeds are very, very rich in fiber, and they help you feel full for a longer time, which helps with losing weight. Now that I have everything in there, gotta go ahead and get the top of my blender. Put that sucker in there. And then go ahead and get the top part of my blender. Get it all connected and just start to blend everything. There it goes. And of course just blend, blend, blend until everything's mixed in there. I usually blend it for like 10 seconds just because I like to make sure everything's blended well in there. I don't like to feel chunks in my shakes. Alright, and that should be ready. Now that I have that all ready, I have to go ahead and grab my cup. Now that I have my cup, put my lid back on there. I don't know why I took that off. Wasn't thinking, I guess. Alright, let's pour that in there. And I should be all set to go. Now you guys should try this shake. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorites. I do it every time after I work out. I just go home and just make my shake. It takes only like 5 minutes, if that. And that, guys, sums up my pre and post workout drinks.